forgot to put the chat overlay up on here. That's accurate anymore, honestly. I'll put it back in later. Let me see if that's accurate though. I don't think so. I gotta check something real quick, guys. Hang on. Not accurate at all. It's what it is. Hey, welcome back to Grand Tactician. We're going to start this episode with a massive battle. This is the one battle that I screwed up on the stream and I deleted it because I got so ticked off with myself where I turned my men completely around. And honestly, it cost me some subscribers, but I gained them all back +1, so it was kind of like, okay, whatever. But I got so ticked off with myself at that moment. I was like, you know, I pretty much rage quit, and I just couldn't stand that game no more. Now I'm back to the grind, and we're back to it. And I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made before. I do have some other issues. We have armies in Virginia that I can't really do nothing about because I'm waiting for the 3rd chapter to start, which I'm not going to end this episode until the 3rd chapter actually does start. And then I'm going to get command reform, and so that it's going to allow our armies to move with one cohesive unit considering the core system. Because I do not like micromanaging, so we're not going to take all the territory that we lost back until that system is in place, the command reform and whatnot, so we can move entire armies at one time. But for now, I'm just going to try and hold my ground on what I have now and just try to hold it until the 3rd chapter starts. I don't think it'll be too much longer, but we'll find out. All I have to do now is quite literally put everything in place so that we can have a defensive position. And you in the peanut gallery, shut up. I got my infantry corps right on the road, and what we're gonna do is dig these boys in. Yeah, whatever. And dig these boys in here so that they have some cover. There we go. That parapet is ready to go. Alright. That's about all we can do with those guys. And I'm gonna try and do the same thing with these guys over here. And click. Boom. Not as long as the other one, but that should be a decent cover position now. Yeah, it's decent. We got a couple brigades and reserves too, so that should work.
And you'll get out alive. Anybody got any water to spare?
The only thing is, I'm gonna move this division up here.
Coffee and hot, guy.
So that they're closer to the other trench.
Any whiskey? Anybody got any whiskey? And hot, guy. Make sure your weapon is clean. Bring me the spyglass, Sergeant. Bring me the spyglass, Sergeant.
Yeah, I don't have enough points to stick any of this in here, so we're just gonna hold this other division up into reserve, and I'm half tempted to move my artillery too. I think that's what I'm gonna do. They're not gonna have the cover that they have right now, but I don't think they'll be effective in that position, so I'm gonna move them more so over here so that they would be behind the infantry a little bit more.
While we're waiting. Feed the horses while we're waiting. Bring me the spyglass, Sergeant. Bring me the spyglass.
Okay, that should work. Man, we really need to get better artillery. I'll tell you guys right now. That's what we need to do. I am working on that. I got some artillery being produced locally. And when I get the chance, I'll be getting the Whitworth artillery, which gets shipped over from Britain. So we'll see when that happens. But for now, we'll be producing our own artillery. And as I said before, overall, we're kind of losing the war right now because they've taken some of the cities and whatnot. But I'm waiting until we can get command reform to be able to do that, because I don't like moving individual corps. I want them to be able to move as one cohesive army. So that's why we were delaying that. It's not that I don't want to do anything about it. It's that I feel like, Nate, I'm serious, not at all. It's because that if I move Joseph Johnson or whoever the head army commander is, the corps will not move with them. They have to be within a certain range of the army commander for it to work. So that's why I'm waiting until the third chapter and getting the third military policy so that we can get command reform. But for the time being, until the third chapter starts, we will not be moving against the Union, at least from a offensive perspective. Now, if they're close enough and we can take the city, and the army commander isn't too far from the corps, then we will do it. But in case of Joseph Johnston and the Army of the Potomac, I'm not going to move him, because as soon as I do that, they're going to push the rest of the armies in, and then we're going to be screwed even worse.
Anybody got any water to spare? Coffee and hot, Jack.
Excuse me, there is a message.
So it really is just a defensive war until we get this under control here.
Feed the horses while we're...
orders to all the infantry in the army that go long range. Alright. I got this position as defensible as I can get it. So we're just gonna see what happens. Well, actually, to be honest, I can move this guy's division a little forward so that he's in the trees when they come. But I think overall this is going to be a murder fest. Then I got the order delay on, so it's kind of slow when I give an order sometimes. I don't really like the order delay. I'd rather play it like a Total War mechanic, but I forgot to turn off this last campaign, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, here comes the Yankee Army right now.
Coffee and hot
Get in
tack.
time now, man.
Coffee. I'm starving. Anybody?
Oh shit. Flank me with the goddamn cavalry? I don't think so, boyo.
Keep it steady now.
Keep these guys reserved here. I'll push the one to reserve to guard the rear. That's what I'm gonna do. That way we have both sides protected some. go. Now we're getting effective volleys in. Go down and take care of this artillery here. Please. Zero ear tunes. Well, it turned out that I did not have them facing the wrong way. It turns out that some of them are actually trying to flank me, according to what I can see now. But it's not going to work. Because I have the rear protected now, too. Rally your troops. Going up my rear, but it is what it is. I guess what I thought was a misjudgment call actually would have paid off if I would have continued playing it last time. That's kind of irritating, I gotta say. sucks. Got shotguns, these guys are gonna really cut these guys down because they got fire from all sides now. cavalry charge just completely smashed him.
I didn't volunteer for this. I didn't volunteer for this. Follow me to safety, boys. Don't panic. Hell with this. I didn't volunteer for this. I showed up. Shit. I didn't volunteer for this. I showed up. Shit. Hell with this. Get the formation. Reload on the move. I showed up. I didn't volunteer for this. Keep up, men. Don't fall behind. I showed up. Shit. For the Union, boys. For the Union, boys. I showed up. Follow me to safety, boys. Don't panic. Save your water for when the shooting starts. Be your platoon, Rocky. Right shoulder, ship. Save your water for when the shooting starts. Right shoulder, shift, and don't fall behind.
How do you call that a minor victory? Holy shit. That's not no minor victory. We lost only about 1,400 men total. They lost 6,000 total. All their artillery and most of their cavalry remained intact, but all their artillery is 5,000 infantry. That ain't no minor victory, yo. That's the butt kick. Wow. Minor victory in my ass. Wow. Victory in Nashville. Huh. That's insane. I know my prisons are full, but I'm building another one, so I'm taking care of that. Okay. Actually, guys, I'm gonna probably end the episode here because that was probably a long enough battle that it would make an episode. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be back playing this game probably later tonight. But we'll see you guys next time. That was kinda sad.